Good day, everyone. Today, I will discuss to you and enumerate the postmodern culture and modern culture. So, what does postmodern mean? Well, if there's a postmodernism, then there must be a modernism from which it followed. But how do we separate modernism from postmodernism? Let us now first define what is modernism. Modernism is a philosophical movement that was prominent throughout the late 19th and early 20th centuries. During this period, much importance was given to literary works. Also, it pays a lot of attention to original works. Examples of these works include paintings, sculptures, architecture, and poetry. These movements include reforming movements in architecture, art, music, literature, and applied arts. It's typically characterized as artists being self-conscious about traditional forms of art and seeking to experiment with established forms. Pablo Picasso is a modernist painter because his art deviated from traditional perspectives. Beside him is his work. Modernism believed in learning from the experiences of the past. There was a great input of logic in the thinking of the period of modernism. Thinkers and artists that belonged to the modernist period searched for the abstract truth of life. Here is the example image of the abstract truth of life. They were in search of the real meaning of life. And this is the image of A Sunday on La Grande Jatte by George Seurat in 1884. Let us now proceed in postmodernism. The postmodernism is another philosophical movement that impacted the arts and critical thinking throughout the latter half of the 20th century. Works in postmodernism tend to have an attitude of rejection or irony toward typically accepted narratives. To be precise, postmodernism is construed as begun after 1968. There is a strong belief that modernism paved the way for postmodernism. In other words, it can be said that postmodernism was triggered by the developments made in modernism and its advocates. For example, Pulp Fiction is a postmodern film for the way it tells the story out of the ordinary, upending our expectation of film structure. On the other hand, postmodernism did not believe in any abstract truth of life. Moreover, postmodernism did not firmly believe in benefiting from the experiences of the past. In fact, they questioned the authority of textual reading. Here is the image from modernism and postmodernism. Unlike modernism, postmodernism did not pay any kind of attention or whatsoever to original works. They would just dub them as pieces that gained popularity due to propagation. It believed more in creation of applied art and interdisciplinary studies. And that's it for today's discussion. Thank you for listening.